Hey class, my name is Nathan, and this is my historical speech on Abraham Lincoln. Nearly 203 years ago, in a one-room log cabin on Sinking Springs Farms in Kentucky, an American hero was born. Abraham Lincoln was the second child of Nancy and Thomas Lincoln, and was named after his grandfather, who was killed in an Indian raid in 1786. Lincoln had to struggle for a living and for learning. 5 months before he received his nomination for presidency, he is quoted as saying, "I was born February 12th, 1809, in Hardin County, Kentucky. My parents were both born in Virginia, of undistinguished families and second families. Perhaps I should say my mother, who died in my 10th year, was of a family named Hanks. My father, removed from Kentucky to Indiana, in my 8th year. It was a wild region, with many bears and other wild animals, still in the woods. There I grew up. Of course, when I came to age, I did not know much. Still, somehow, I could read, write, and cipher, but that was all." On November 4th, 1842, Lincoln got married to his sweetheart, Mary Todd Lincoln, and they had 4 sons, Robert, Edward, William, and Tab. Lincoln was a member of the Republican Party from 1854 to 1860. In 1860, Lincoln was elected the 16th President of the United States by beating Democrat Stephen A. Douglas. Lincoln was the first Republican President of the United States. On November 16, 1862, endorsed by Lincoln, Congress passed an act banning slavery on all federal territories. The Emancipation Proclamation was put in effect on January 1st, 1863, and declared slaves in 10 states free. This was the main reason for America's only civil war, which divided the country over slavery. On Thursday, November 18th, 1863, Lincoln gave his 3-minute, 272-word address in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Little did Lincoln know this address would go down in history as the greatest speeches ever. On April 14th, while attending Our American Cousins at Ford Theater, Lincoln was shot from behind by John Wilkes Booth, a well-known actor and Confederate spy from Maryland. At 7:22 a.m. on April 15th, Abraham Lincoln died in the Peterson House across the street from Ford's Theater. Vice President Johnson was sworn in at 10 a.m. the following day. Lincoln is forever remembered on currency such as pennies, which I have here, and $5 bills. Lincoln also has a memorial in Washington, D.C., which can be found on the back of the penny and the $5 bill. Ford's Theater, the Lincoln Memorial, and the Peterson House are still popular tourist attractions for those showing respect for the 16th President. That is my historical speech, and thank you for watching.